Dude, this guy has to turn everything into the most miserable, cringe, political war ever, bro. Life is not about that.
It's not.
This guy has the audacity to say, my favorite anime is One Piece, guys. And it's not.
Thank you! Oh my god. It's literally what I was saying. I don't care if I'm geeky, but this don't know nothing about One Piece. I guarantee it, bro. It's stamped. Actually, it's already stamped. Timothée Chalamet is doing what Luffy would do. I'm going to keep stamping it in for bulls that do not know. Maybe you never watched One Piece or whatever, never read the manga. Bro, Luffy is the warrior of liberation, the sun god, who brings about freedom and joy. How the f does a who is a who posted a picture of wanting to put Jews on a pike? That Luffy, Hassan, shut the f up. Oh my god. Like, see, like, it's like that, bro. You start ruining that I love. That's where I really start hating you. And it's like, bro, like, you already know what the time it is. The time I'm on. Come on. The Daily Schlops. Schloppy. Lovely. But not lovely enough. Title thumbnail. Yeah, listen. Daily Slops, he opens up his mouth. We already know. Apparently, Hasan, you know what I'm saying, went on this podcast or whatever, completely embarrassed himself. No one's surprised. Then he went over, brigaded the podcast comments. I mean, no one's surprised. I literally say this all the time. Like, there's no point in collaborating with Hasan. You do something you don't like. Your perception is bad. Your PR is bad because, you know, Asmongold ruins his PR because he's a whole bunch of... Your PR, you know what I'm saying, becomes immediately bad. You know what I'm saying? You do something him and his audience, like, a chamber don't like, and yada yada. You're getting brigaded, harassed. We know the beats, right? And then apparently he had Noah Samsen on. Anyway, based?
Base?
Frogan's cooked. We knew it. There's a little segment about that, and then, you know, Asmongold heads like that gave their conjecture. The usual facts. The nothing burgers. Now let me start playing because these boys ain't nothing close to a nothing burger without fraud. Some of these bulls really are. Let me start wasting time. You already know how we do it. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every time on the Daily Slops, especially when a certain somebody opens up his mouth. Let's get right into it. Of course, you already know what it is. The Daily Slops means one of my daily Schlop Kings. Schlop Kings in general. More Pegasus, baby. They just got completely destroyed. When did they not? If you guys would like to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link, should all have more Pegasus. You already know. Schlop King is the schloppiest. Let's just see, yeah.
Welcome back to a series so diabolical. Even Darth Vader subscribed.
Yo, Fortnite Darth Vader.
In today's video, Hasan is getting absolutely obliterated for his appearance on the NPR podcast.
Yep.
He's now trying to brigade it with his fans, trying to change his PR.
Yep.
Hasan has brought yet another Hasan orbiter in the back to sit in his puck chair. Meanwhile, he goes on unhinged rants about
I saw him.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, we just dropped like a 3, almost 4 hour bomb, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to guys, Kino Casino, Warski PPP. You feel me? You know what I mean? We just dropped the whole John, Yoko and Soy Dubs there. The return to the bog! Yeah, that boy, Pain. Go check that out, though.
about Asmongold
Interested.
and Ethan. Hasan orbiting moon Frogan is in gigantic trouble. Time is running out and her tactic of hiding from Ethan is not working. YouTuber and lawyer Legal Mindset is calling her out, and a bunch of more updates. Subscribe for endless entertainment, the likes of which you've never seen before. Take it away, Jellywig.
Let's up those numbers!
Tough boyo.
Let's up those numbers!
Ooh, Luddy boy. I'm telling you, and I'll say it every time. You're never living it down, bud.
Now let's begin with this video. Hasan Piker, a himbo gateway drug to the left. It's been a minute. And basically Hasan appeared on this podcast and was questioned on a bunch of things like masculinity, politics, and a bunch of other topics. And
yep, so all the shit he shouldn't be giving his conjecture on.
Turns out the comment section is absolutely cooking him. So Hassan is trying to send his audience to try and change the narrative. So
like I just be sitting here like sometimes just like damn, like like bro it. I just be fucking laughing, bro. Niggas be like, yo, bro, fucking slop tubers milking in and all this different shit, bro. These niggas stay grifting. I'm like, yo, bro, nah. Like, the factor that I already know exactly what the fuck I'm going to see going into these shits every time, like, it's you already know. Not sure that promoting 10 toes down at the Houthis is going to yield great results.
here we have the comments. Not sure that promoting 10 toes down with the Houthis is going to yield great results, to be honest. FYI, this guy said that people who support capitalism should be put into re-education camps. And that freedom of speech should be banned after communism is installed in the US government. Why was there zero pushback on this or any of his horrible violent beliefs?
Because, yeah, man, again, this nigga be talking about fucking Hasan, you already know. Fuck it, I'll say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Like, yo, yeah, he loves to pretend like, yo, heads in the actual mainstream media is like, you know, the news shits that, like, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying, everybody boss lady, they mom, you know what I'm saying, they dad be watching all that type of beat, right? He think he got good motion in there, but nah, it's really not that. These motherfuckers are writing puff pieces and shit for him. They will never, like, actually ask him some shit to even get pushed back on. It's like, bro.
Pro promotes terrorist propaganda on the regular. Bro needs to be on a watch list. My favorite
Exactly.
streamer definitely didn't endorse Hamas, Hezbollah, and other civilian murdering terrorist orgs. Hassan
Facts.
claims his NPR podcast is being brigaded, instructs his audience to control the narrative.
The Americans, as a matter of fact, for example, have
Comment sections are bullshit self-care. Oh no, they're being heavily brigaded. Which
From who? That's great. How are niggas? Nah, bro. What we have to like? Nah. We gotta add some nuance to brigading now because these motherfuckers turn every words into like literal nothings. Bro, these motherfuckers have turned the words Nazi and fascist into like common words like stupid and moron. Bro, what does brigading mean to you, Hassan? It's like, bro, heads are just telling the truth, dog. You glazing up Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. It's facts, brother. We just seen from you the other day, bro. Bro, talking about we should glorify Hamas?
Bombocard!
What the fuck? Bro, this is not brigading. This nigga's telling the truth. This is crazy.
of course, obviously, it is upon you, chatters, to go fucking seize control.
Yo, Hassan, let me ask you a question. Yo, with that revolution you wanted to start the other day, because you feel like heads have the untapped, you know what I'm saying, revolutional power. What did you mean by that? Like, dude, get the fuck out of... Oh, my God.
All over the narrative and show support to NPR, which is unfortunately in a...
No one's saying to hate on them. It's like, yo, bro, listen, they doing a puff piece bit. That's just what it is. This is what we expect from the mainstream media. But niggas are going to be telling the truth about you. Facts. What are we talking about? Like, bro, come on, never.
a dire state and needs the support.
Okay, so basically you want them to brigade the comment section. Like,
Bro.
you're literally criticizing people for brigading while
so
doing the exact same
annoying.
thing. Also, I don't
Exactly.
think this comment section was brigaded. Literally nobody.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. Now we gotta really bust out a definition for brigading. Because, no, bro, nah, we're getting Webster's Merriam, bro. We gonna have to get Oxford's. Dog. Brigading, at least the way I think, is like when you like literally tell your audience to go into another comment section and make like malicious false lies about the person or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, talk crazy about them. These comments are literally putting out things that are directly facts. This is crazy. Like, bro, do y'all see the narrative shifting? Come on, they should already knew it was popping out, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Hassan. So you already know that G-Boy blockers were coming out. And the G-Boys, they eating it up. He just capping. They're eating it up. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Very. Like, come on, bro. And nothing you can do, bro. These G-boys, they psyop, bro. It's straight, bro. It's straight tip to lip for those niggas. God damn it. Hey, bro. $3.99.
talked about this. This is people just organically noticing that you're a extremist freak who should not.
Yes, nigga, Hassan, this is called the bleed, you dumbass nigga. Let me let you know, bro. Listen, Lala Sidi did us right. Bro, she did us right, bro. I'm trying to tell you, because she put on for the real ones. Lala Sidi put on for the real ones, because now we know. Now we really know to look out for you skinwalker niggas. Avocado. Yeah, bro, we have to look out for you niggas. You are directly one of the main examples of a motherfucker besides Lala Sidi, you know what I'm saying? Besides Yoko, you know what I mean? That, yo, whenever you say something, dog, I literally have to blank stare at you because I cannot trust anything you say because you are a pathological liar. It is, oh my God, it is so infuriating. It actually is, dude. Oh my God, bro. Heads could just blatantly get up here and cap and heads will still bopping glizz, bro. Bopping that John, bro. Bop it, twist it, pull it, boy, you dumbasses, boy.
Be allowed to associate with anyone and platform your propaganda. You're literally out here trying to send your audience to try and change the narrative on the video, and it didn't even work. Like all the top
it fucking failed. You nigga, you stepped on a couple rakes, boy.
Comments are still just cooking you, and that's after you sent thousands of people to try
Who
and
the fuck is that? Oh, this extra Emily, bro. Goddamn, dude, Dan Clancy already got to her.
Bombocard!
Now, when she got indoctrinated into the Twitch Johns, bro, trust. We seen everything, bro. When she was sitting Ray and Dan Clancy seat with the whole top brass, I'm like, yeah, of course these are the niggas running the shit. I'm like, it's over, bro. Nah, bro, y'all never catching me with that psyop.
fix your PR. I mean, how absolutely pathetic is that? Dude, this guy can't handle.
Whoa, I was just talking about another John. Whoa, come down, son. Don't pull out the 9. You pulled it out, nigga, and threatened the wrong nigga. But bro, you're not toxic and you don't have a toxic community. Facts.
The slightest bit of criticism, he always has to try and manufacture good PR, and you know that's why the only like article
and let's really point that out, manufacture, because there is no genuine good PR. No, never.
He reads are like his simp journalist friends. I think it's time to good PR, and you know that's why the only
These Jones. Yep. And when you say Taylor Lorenz, I always say, sure. Sure. Miss Lorenz, I don't even gotta bring up the Ethan John. I don't even gotta do you that dirty. I wanna ask you about that John y'all got about Trumpy though. Does somebody has to do it? Yeah, I gotta ask you more questions about that shit. Anyway, sidebarring that, yeah, we're just gonna yeah. Anyway,
you dude. I wonder what would have happened to Hassan's career if he actually didn't say dumb stuff. To be fair, he
who fucking cares? Because he did say dumb shit, and he still does it to this day.
just wouldn't have a career, so I guess that's why he says dumb stuff. Anyway, so let's actually check out the video. So first they talk about that title that he's like a himbo drug to the left or something.
So fucking cringe.
Thing.
You know, Hassan, I don't know if I've ever heard the term himbo gateway drug before. Is that how you describe yourself?
Yeah, I think I nails it, I guess.
Oh God, this shit is about to be so fucking painful. I can already tell, bro. Oh my God.
Just gateway drug to empathy.
Gateway.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, like, IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
And not only that, because, brother, you most definitely twin up, twin down, maybe the only thing, you know what I'm saying, besides the cuckery, because we know what happened, which, you know what, let me leave it. Anyway, sidebarring that. Yo, dog, you really trying to twin up with Soy Dubs. What are you talking about right now? Or learning empathy at the grand age of 30? Excellent, brother. Anyway, besides that.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liar, dude. Weasley little liar.
In a himbo format.
Ah, yes, Hasan Piker, the absolute personification of empathy itself.
Absolutely. Facts.
spent a couple days with iDubbbz and downloaded
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what he said about Rick Scott, facts. Real empathetic.
the entire PDF for empathy. I mean, to be fair, Hassan has reached the age of 32, so...
Ooh, pushing 40, boys. Now, let me not even do him crazy like that, because, yo, let's be real here, yo. These jits, they gonna call heads unstat as soon as you get to, like, 18. That's really tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But 30 really not even, like, old like that, bro. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Hassan! For a bull that's closer to, you know what I'm saying? I can't even talk. For a bull that's getting closer to 40, bro, than he is 20. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's time to start acting like an adult. That would be lovely, gang, because you acting like a man-child.
I guess it kind of makes sense. The thing with Hassan's empathy, though, is that it's only for his side, and it's absolutely zero empathy for anyone that even mildly disagrees with you. So it's empathy for people like Frogan, you know, who's like, oh, I can't believe you guys are calling her fat. This is the most horrible thing in the world. Meanwhile, here he is trying to ruin Ethan's life for like...
It's like, again, like, yo, Techie gets banned for calling her fat and a bitch and all that. Don't call the Huns that, John. You already know we get down. Facts. Anyway, sidebar that. Yo, she says John about Miss Stardust. Small talk with Stardust. Go look her on YouTube. Always mention this John because it's playing a Piker. She says John about Miss Stardust. No ban, no nothing. Twitch, you apparently banned for on and off platform Johns. Interesting. Very.
1% disagreement. By the way, if you didn't know, himbo means like a good looking but unintelligent man. So
sure. Yeah, I would say, yeah. This pretty much fits us on.
Basically like a stupid meathead. Also, is it just me, but does...
Pretty much. I mean, hey, man, what are you like, I know a fool like at least 6'3" or some shit. You might be like 6'5". That's actually fucking crazy, boy. Too bad. I've seen you hoop, nigga. Nah, the Lakers don't want you. Anyway, sidebar that. Yo, Luka about to storm up this next season. Boy, skinny Luka about to go crazy, by the way. Anyway, but still, like I said, nah, the Lakers wouldn't even want you as a 15th man. It's crazy. Anyway, I keep saying anyway, but seriously, I just keep thinking of more shit because, boy, goddamn, I have seen you hoop, and it is just bad. Like, oh, it is just terrible. Oh, my God. Anyway, the himbo John, yeah, it fits him, bro, because, yeah, brother, I'm sure there's a lot of girly pop simping over this nigga. Actually, what the fuck is... Bro. God, now I'm really... Hold on, I gotta wipe off my Jones too, bro. These Jones getting a little mixy too, man. I can't see that them in general because I'm blind, but anyway, keep sidebarring back into this boy. Nigga, how many niggas are sucking your cock? How many niggas are on your dick? What am I talking about? Of course, bro. There's a lot. I know there's a ton of Huns that definitely be glazing you the fuck up. Unfortunately, nigga, I have to go on your Instagram to find some flicks sometimes. The bullshit I've seen. But yeah, some of them girly pops, oh boy, they would do anything. I mean, we see how that shit is going for Denims and Frogan. It's not getting them fucking anywhere. But even super sidebar that, there is niggas that are actually out here wanting to suck your cock too. It's fucking wild. Like from PA, Bad Empanada, Bad Emma Panda, Noah Samsen, and we're gonna see his dumbass. It's John. It's just pathetic. But yeah, again, the himbo thing makes sense. I honestly, yeah, because you look good, guy. Intelligence stat. Ooh, boy. You ever seen integers?
Does he look like he aged 15 years in this like podcast setting or whatever? Brother, what meds are you actually on? Is this like does roids do this or like what is going on here? Anyways, this next part he talks about games being political.
Bros, I think, are often stereotypically considered to be conservative. Why do you think like these activities, like working out, video games, etc., why do you think they are so conservative coded?
I wouldn't say they're necessarily conservative coded. I would just simply say that they are easier to be branded as apolitical. I mean, there's a very funny long-standing joke or meme in the gaming sphere where people will say, oh, why do you have politics in my video games? Like, get politics out of my video games is like this rallying cry from gamers.
Oh shit, I was about to say, yeah, I would generally agree with that. And funny enough, oh my god, his argument's about to be so deleted. But yo, you watch Asmongold and you really see like, bro, most of the heads playing video games is niggas that are rotting in their mother's basements, bro. Let's be for real here, bro. They pushing all of these shits in some of these games. It's like, bro, let's keep it a buck skis. It's just not relatable for some heads. And by some heads, I mean a good amount of heads, bro. To where, it's affecting a good amount of these companies' sales and shit. Really fucking bad. Have y'all heard of Concord? Of course you haven't. Because that boy was a super stinker. Like, nigga, dude. Come on, man.
Gate onward, and it usually is deployed at any video game that has like a black female protagonist, and
that's the crazy part. We're not even saying games can't have like DEI and shit like that. Obviously, there should be like diversity and more inclusion, because then that is a level of like relatability in itself. But holy fuck, are they pushing some of these shits, and it's so bad. Fuck, I wish I knew that one game and what the hell that bullshit was called. But the one game where literally one of the attacks were to cancel people. Holy fuck, like my nigga, you cannot tell me that's not a pander game. Like, dude, I'm sorry, I will wake some of you niggas the fuck up. That's a pander game. What are we doing?
Immediately, that's like being considered as political. It's like the two genders, you know, white man and political. And these guys.
How? That's so stupid. That doesn't make any sense. White man political? What? How do we immediately go there? That's the thing of, again, political discourse, where you immediately start evaluating people off of all of this dumb shit. I'm like, bro, did you even meet the nigga? Like, did you see? Did you fucking see what the character's backstory? Did you, like, what the fuck are we? Oh my god, I hate this shit.
Will unironically say things like Call of Duty is not political, or Call of Duty wasn't.
Bro, of course COD was political. Niggas talk about the scene in the airport and shit like that all the fucking time, you dumbass. Most of the shits are based off of real world fucking events, you idiot. In history, like, no oh my god.
Political until there was like a black woman in it. Yeah, they just don't understand that like Call of Duty has of course always been political. I mean, it's a.
I'm like, thank you, holy fuck. Maybe you can actually make sense, nigga. You really can't. But sidebarring that.
You know, sometimes making a criticism of American imperialism, in other instances is quite literally defending American imperialism, but it's never not political.
Yeah, dude, let me
what the fuck does that have to do with video games? I don't get it. What the hell? Like,
give you a massive spoiler here. Most people don't give a shit about that stuff. They just
oh my god, bro, this fool. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you show these clips of Hassan to a random bull in Wally World in Walmart, they gonna look like, huh? Bro, nobody. Bro. It is only the G-boys. I need to just keep pointing it out. It is only the G-boys. They're the only heads listening to this nigga.
Just want to shoot stuff. When I play COD, I'm not thinking of the underlying political undertones.
Exactly, bro. I'm thinking about, yo, man, I'm trying to drop a 30 and 5. Dude, like, come the fuck on, man. Like,
all right, I'm not that
nigga. I'm trying to get to at least round 20, cause I'm fucking ass at zombies, but I love zombies. I know all the lore and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I'm trying to get to at least round 20 in zombies, bro. We playing town. Bro, like bro, Hassan, nigga, you're not relatable. Hold on, cause this was a whole different John, nigga. Bro, Hassan, bro, you not relatable, nigga. And again, I'm going to be calling your ass out, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, bro? I will be gatekeeping. Nigga, you don't know shit about One Piece. Just like how you're really sitting here basically don't know fuck all about COD either. It's like, bro, why? Again, you're putting all these political agendas on the fucking video games. Obviously, these video games cover political topics because they're based off of real world events, and especially like tragedies and shit like that, like fucking world wars. It's like, dude, yeah, we can acknowledge that. But you're talking about fucking American imperialism and shit. Bro, no average bull that is playing COD is talking about this. Oh my god, bro. And these are the bulls,
this
bro.
This is insanity. Like
bull,
this,
bro. You got other vids loaded. And these are the bulls, bro. Bulls like Hassan. Bulls like these other bulls in the orbit talking about they're the relatable ones, bro. Y'all need to listen to us. Nigga, no. No. The fuck? Like, no, you can't think like a normal nigga. Everything, literally everything you will ever go about with a thought process will be politically backed and charged. No, nigga, I will not be listening to your ass. The fuck? Like, that is crazy, bro. The fuck? Yo, these niggas wailing, bro. That shit. Dumbass niggas.
Miserable. I just want to shoot some people in a video game. Dude, this guy has to turn everything into the most miserable, cringe, political war ever, bro.
Exactly.
Life is not about that.
It's
and
not.
This guy has the audacity to say, my favorite anime is One Piece, guys. And it's not.
Thank you! Oh my god. That's literally what I was saying. I don't care if I'm gatekeeping. This nigga don't know nothing about One Piece. I guarantee it, bro. It's stamped. Actually, it's already stamped. Timothée Chalamet is doing what Luffy would do. I'm going to keep stamping it in for bulls that do not know. Maybe you never watched One Piece or whatever, never read the manga. Bro, Luffy is the warrior of liberation, the sun god, the nigga who brings about freedom and joy. How the fuck does a nigga who is a terrorist, who posted a picture of wanting to put fucking Jews on a pike, that nigga's Luffy? Hasan, shut the fuck up. Nigga, I fucking, oh my god. Like, see, like, it's shit like that, bro. You start ruining shit that I love. That's where I really start hating you, nigga. And it's like, bro, like, again, no parasocial shit. I don't know this nigga personally. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta stop saying hate less. Like, I gotta start saying hate and shit less or whatever. But nah, nigga, this is the shit that really makes me hate a nigga like you, bro. Like, you're generally poisoning the well of a good series that people fucking love with your political rhetoric and your dumb shit. Nigga, cut that shit the fuck out. It is annoying as hell, nigga. You are a grifter, nigga. You are not relatable, nigga. You need to understand. In no regard, the only reason that you are still up is because these niggas suck your cock for free 99. They don't think about shit. Whatever you say, them niggas are just... Them niggas are eating that shit the fuck up, bro. Every time. They will not question it. There is no critical thought process within your echo chamber, dog. Like, yo... Parasocial rant, my bad. I'm sorry, that shit really got me mad, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buckski, like, bro, I fucking love One Piece, bro. This is my favorite anime of all fucking time. Shit, like, yo, shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. I don't give a fuck if it's cringe, bro, because I keep it stacks. Bro, like, yo, shit like this, like, watching One Piece, you know what I'm saying, reading manga, all that shit, bro, it's shaped like who I am as a person partially, bro. And, nigga, you're just poisoning the well. I hate, bro. It's so fucking annoying. But fuck it, bro. Whatever, bro. Niggas in this world just don't think about shit and just want to suck dick, so this nigga gets to keep going around on this bullshit. Isn't life unfair?
Of the characters, the world building, the story, you know, somewhat
See?
like reasonable, normal ways to like an
no.
anime, right? Instead, it's because, well, it's actually the underlying political message that really draws me in here. You know, like my real life terrorist friend here, right? He's just like Luffy, don't you see? He's oppressing the tyrannical government, of course. Bro, Hasan gotta be like the biggest buzzkill in the world.
You think? Like, yo, this nigga, this is the type of nigga where a motherfucker like me who are primarily be smiling, bro. You're like, let's keep it a bucksky. Trilly always smile ear to ear on some bullshit. This nigga will kill my smile immediately, bro. Like, it's like, yo, nigga, you really suck as a person, dead ass. Like, you really fucking do, bro. And this clout shit, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even on the deplatform shit, none of that. But I can't even believe niggas would want to stand around you, bro. Like, real shit. It is crazy to me. It is fucking insane to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let alone niggas wanting to collab and show for you like fucking...
Let's up those numbers!
Ridiculous to me. You niggas is all fucking...
Just know this dude brings it up in every conversation ever, annoying the heck out of everybody. Like, everybody will just be having a good time, and then Hasan goes, but have you thought about the political and economic state of the world right now?
Yeah, Jaden, no the fuck I haven't, nigga, and neither of you.
Goes to Thanksgiving and I'm like, guys, I can't believe you're eating a turkey when there's a genocide going on. This is actually unacceptable, guys. Please donate. Please donate to my stream first, then Gaza, of course. Right, so this next part, he talks about his audience demographics, and this gotta be the biggest gap, bruh.
Who do you think your audience is, and what do you think they see in you?
My audience is pretty diverse, I would say. It's like quarter female, 75% male, which is 18 to 35-year-old men for the most part.
Nah, that don't sound accurate, big bro. Cause the last time I checked, Gorby, that nigga pushing 50, and Gato, that nigga pushing 40. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't think so, nigga.
And a lot of them are white. A lot of them are atheist or agnostic. A lot of them are in college and education, or you know, have just started their jobs.
But what do you think they are looking for from you? What do you think they like see in you that keep?
Nothing. I don't know what the fuck they see in this nigga. That's why I keep saying, bro, they're just sucking cock for free because they're not thinking. If they thought, they would think that this nigga is a bad nigga, seeing as what all the shit he has done. You know, whatever.
Them engaged.
Oh,
hey, bro,
I think that they...
Bro, niggas free to have their opinions and shit, bro. And again, if your opinion is that you need to be on your knees for this nigga, that's tough. My opinion is decline your dumb ass for it. Fucking G-boys.
Want a shared space?
Yes, of course. They just want a shared space. They just want a safe space, guys. A safe space to support terrorism, of course. Very safe for everybody except civilians, I guess. Your demographic is literally f***ing terrorist supporters. Like,
directly. Hey, yo, dog. Yo, were they sending hearts in the chat when you were reading the terrorist manifesto, Joe? Bro, that's real fucking crazy. But, bro, you don't have a toxic community, though.
Like actual radical extremist far lefties. Or in more recent times, blatant anti-Semites. Your audience is literally filled with Mike from PAs, bro.
Fucking loser. Fuck this nigga, bro.
People who lose boxing matches to couches. People with
4-0.
absolutely fail lives who have got nothing better to do than see the entire world burn. This guy trying to pretend that his audience is like somewhat normal or the average person is
Not even close at all. Again, if you ask the average person, like, not even ask, if you show the random person in Walmart a clip of Hassan and be like, yo, man, what do you feel about this? Guarantee you 9 times, I'll give you some more odds. Yeah, some heads out here these days. Yo, 8 out of 10 times, bro, they probably gonna be like, again, huh? What the fuck? Huh? Like, bro.
it's just so ridiculous. Like no regular well-meaning person is watching Hasan Piker and thinking, yeah, well, that's a pretty reasonable guy. I actually really agree with all of his
And if you do, G-boy.
opinions here. Moving on to this next part, he's crying about Asmongold again. Who would have thought, guys? It's another Tuesday, but this time he's got pathological liar Noah Samsen.
Yo, I just noticed you two dumbasses together. Yo, where the fuck are y'all made costumes? Come on, nah! Yo, these niggas, boy. Boy, y'all stupid asses. Hold on. These niggas was up in this jump. Boy, y'all stupid asses, boy. Boy, y'all was looking kawaii as shit. Boy, get your... Bro. Oh, my fuck. And you know what's so crazy, bro? No, I gotta give you props because you are quite literally one of the only niggas that could make fucking soy dubs look even worse of a nigga than you. It's so crazy, bruh. Because at least you were able to point out, yo, the 2 human skulls, bro, sent to the crib, definitely looking like death threats. Bad works. But, yo, soy dubs, god damn it. I'm sorry. We just had 4 hours. I'm not talking about this nigga anymore unless I'm pressing.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I can't do anymore. These balls. Anyway, sidebar back to y'all, bro. Yeah, man. What's up with it, bro? Y'all not at the Mid Cafe no more? Tough. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming, which is... talking about these balls.
And in the cuck chair to absolutely glaze him while he goes on unhinged rants. So it's like every week he has another person sit in that chair to be absolutely degraded and humiliated. From iDubbbz to a bunch of random other people, like...
Look at his face.
To be absolutely...
Wait, was this the... No. That was...
Absolutely degraded and humiliated. From iDubbbz...
Look at his face, bro. God damn, you're so fucking pathetic.
To a bunch of random other people, like he just keeps cycling them out over and over, trying to pretend he actually has friends. By the way, if you missed a couple episodes of the series, Noah Samsen is another Hasan orbiter.
I know exactly who this motherfucker is. Yeah, he's the YouTubers who supported a genocide, nigga. This is him.
And a YouTuber who is one of the most pathetic people on the planet. He lies constantly, misrepresents every single situation. Literally a Hasan clone here. And this is a guy who said that we need to escalate, guys. We have direct physical access to the proper...
Oh yeah, when Loner Box started pulling up the notes, yo, that shit was funny as fuck. I was like, yo, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this nigga really talking wild shit, bro. We gotta do what with the... We gotta take action and take... I'm like, huh?
The weapons, the politicians, etc. And essentially just implying that he wants to incite violence. Like, this guy's completely nuts.
We have direct geographical, physical access to the politicians, the propagandists, the weapons companies, and the supply chains.
The weapons companies, the supply chains. What the fuck does that mean, Noah? Okay, we have access to it, so from there on, again, are we supposed to go get him, and then we get him, do what with him? Like, motherfucker, like, you niggas tried with this plausible deniability, but nah, it's not going.
That are facilitating this genocide. If we want this genocide to stop, it's time to escalate.
So here they're talking about how Asmongold doesn't actually stream for money, but more like validation.
The reason why I brought up how he lived.
The fuck does Hassan stream for? Nigga, he's a millionaire. Nigga, you're streaming for validation too, dumbass. Bam, immediately hypocritical.
is because, one, he does live in filth. Okay, the fuck are you talking about? And two, that plays a role in this. It's not like I'm talking about how he doesn't give a shit about making extra money. People are wrong when they think he's doing this just for money. He's not doing it for money. You're misunderstanding the motivation here. Okay, make with that information what you will, but he's not doing this for money. He's doing this for validation. He's doing this for building a sense of community. He's doing this for having a shit.
Nigga, aren't you doing that shit, but even worse because of your fucking echo chamber and how they go around and harass, brigade, fucking slander, spread misinformation about people? You fucker. Like, dude, you're such a liar. This shit is so crazy, bro.
Yes, men. And if you do that because you have good takes, right? If you want to cultivate a community
Oh my, nah.
of yes men over your takes on.
Let me make sure I did hear that correctly.
Good takes, right? If you want to cultivate a community of yes men over your take.
If there was any person on this planet, correct me if I'm wrong, that should not be talking about cultivating an echo chamber, would it not be Hasan Piker? Because I think it would. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Cultivating community, yes, man. Bro, Asmon's chat be disagreeing with his ass all the time. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? This shit is so crazy. Yo, like, this is dead ass lies. Like, that shit is crazy. That's why I'm telling you, I love being able to point this shit out. Like,
Takes on like Blizzard, that's only going to take you so far,
what
right?
did you say about Blizzard, nigga? What, now we talking about Thor?
Of yes men over your takes on like Blizzard, that's only going to take you so far, right? But if you just lean in to an existing, very successful political movement, that is a much easier way. That is a much easier.
Yeah, but you guys try to like claim he's a right-wing grifter and all that shit. Bro, he disagrees with Trumpy on shit. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? If anything, he's more moderate or centrist. If anything, but I don't know. I guess that I'm biased because the way, again, I've explained this before. The way I'm viewing like the lens of what Asmongold is doing is, again, he's a political commentator technically because he's, again, farming Trumpy and shit. That was the main thing I'm getting into. He's like farming Trumpy. Like, he's not like, oh yeah, bro, I completely agree with this nigga on everything, bro. Like, yada yada, this, that, and the third. Bruh, he disagrees with him on some shit. He may agree with him with maybe some of a lot of things, but yeah, like, he still does disagree. It's not like a full 100% sucking his cock, like how you fucking G-boys are sucking this nigga's cock, but whatever. Sidebarring that shit, again, he disagrees. Like, what are we talking about? So if anything, he would be more closer to a moderate or maybe right-leaning than like fully fucking a right-wing grifter or all this shit like you niggas call him. Like, I don't... Oh my god, this is so goddamn annoying because these niggas just constantly fucking lie, like...
Easier way to develop an audience of loyal fans.
How does he do it every single time? He describes himself perfectly.
That's what I'm saying, right? I'm like, you mean Hasan, the thing that you do exactly but worse? Like,
well, attempting to describe Asmongold,
like,
dude, you yourself have latched onto the Free Palestine movement like a fucking parasite.
I literally say this every time we cover him too. I'm like, bro, he's literally grifting off the conflict. He's grifting off of Palestine, bro. Like, bro, again, he wouldn't go pop out and do real journalism in Gaza. And you know who did it before him? Lonerbox and his mortal arch nemesis, Mr. Epstein. Bro, he doing better journalism and all this, well, for you, journalism or whatever, than you, bro. What are we talking about? Better bro.
Toxin. You know, you take the moderate left and make them more extreme and extreme and extreme. You use the war in Gaza to get followers and money while encouraging more and more extremism, supporting terrorists. And these people are so dumb. They legitimately think that donating to Hasan Piker is somehow helping Palestine. Like, you gotta be the dumbest, actual low IQ lobotomite, bro. And he still has to play victim. Like, he still has to cry, oh, I'm the underdog, guys. My position is actually so unpopular. Yeah, I mean...
No, I'm the underdog. Is that why, bro? You have literally, like literally, like Pegasus says, you are like the sun, nigga, who has orbiting fucking planets and moons and shit like that, who also, from extension to that, have their own moons and shit. Like, bro... What are we talking about? You are the top brass within your own hierarchy. It's so crazy. Oh my god.
Supporting terrorists tends to be a bit unpopular, man. Also, about Asmongold, isn't it like a good thing that he doesn't do it for money? Because that would be a pretty bad motivation to, you know, have all these opinions and it's all just for money. Then you can't
that's called grifting. That is directly called grifting.
really take that person seriously because they're literally doing it for money, right? Now, does he do it for validation? I mean, I don't know. I guess everybody sort of does a bit, right? But more like he just probably just wants to talk about shit. Like, why do I make these videos?
That's what I say, bruh. This is a perfect moment. What is the page name? Trill Talks Everything. Trilly Talks Everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Yo, I just want to get up here and speak how I feel about Jones, bro. It's not that deep. Is within doing that, John, putting $1 in my pocket because of the audience? Yes. Shout out, shout out love. Back here, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tough and great thing that, like, heads are able to do that. Like, yo, they can get up on here, speak their piece or whatever, and that can be financially successful for them. Who wouldn't agree? I don't think there would be anyone. Because most motherfuckers you see in the community spaces are doing the same exact shit. Like, it's so unbelievable. That's why it's so fucking stupid for someone like Hasan to be like, yo, these fucking slob tubers are not on shit, grifters and all this shit. Motherfucker, you're just doing the same shit, except you're having other niggas post your shits to YouTube, and the only thing you're doing is complaining and saying bullshittery for the like past 8 to 9, 10 hours every fucking day. What are we talking about? This shit is so insane. Like, whatever, bro. Hey, bro.
Is right? I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Side effect is that, you know, this generating money and entertaining tons of people, but mostly just because
it's like, wait, did you say side effect?
More like he just probably just wants to talk about shit. Like, why do I make these videos, right? I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Side effect is that, you know, this generating money and entertaining.
I'm like, yeah, these not even side effects, or well, they technically are side effects, but they're not like. I don't know anyone that would say earning money is a bad effect. The fuck? What hell is niggas on? You on that billionaire shit, suffering from success type of shit?
Tons of people, but mostly just because it's a fun hobby to have. Now
Exactly. I'll tell y'all all the time, like, yes, is it tough that I can make $1 from this, John? Of course, but the main John is like, yo, we love talking about the drama slumps and these, baby. Y'all already know. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then seeing like heads sometimes in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how other people feel about the John. Like, yo, it's just entertaining. It's fun to do. No soy dubs, John. We not going through every motherfucking John. Even though Trilly Loki do be going through them Johns. I'm not gonna cap. But like, yeah, going on some crazy shit, responding to every motherfucking keyboard word in it. Nah, but like, yo, it's good to see how the discourse is sometimes. Especially if that discourse is, you know, cordial, amicable, objective, and not a fucking echo chamber where as soon as you disagree or are critical in any manner, you're getting kicked out, exiled, you're done, and you're probably going to be getting brigaded and or harassed. So, don't know.
The real question is, why do you do this, Hassan? What the fuck is motivating your ass?
I don't know. He thinks he's the fucking Superman of the commentary community. He thinks he's a force for good. You know, as we all know, you know what I'm saying, champagne socialist. Like, dude, even though, again, taking full advantage of capitalism and within that, just literally siphoning money out of your fucking audience, which are people that obviously are not in the same tax bracket as you. So it's already bad enough, but alright. You gonna get a new car, Hassan? Probably. You probably are. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
All right? To become the most ultimate socialist, grifting, genuinely insane person with the most warped sense of justice I've ever seen. Then a chatter calls him out.
Can't you say that about yourself? Oops, sorry, you're trolling low. What the fuck? No, I won't say that about myself.
I will say that about you, nigga, because it's directly true, except 10 times worse.
I don't say that about myself because my positions haven't dramatically shifted over the course of the past 12 years. And also, my position is not a profoundly popular one.
So you've always been glazing up, you know what I'm saying, Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis? You've been doing that for 12 years now? Interesting.
A lot of people actually mistake it as a profoundly popular one because of my own popularity in this fucking sphere. So you think that this is like a global movement or something. Okay, there is no socialist president.
Wow, you're so cool, Hassan. You're totally the underdog here. Man, you're fighting against the... Like, he legitimately thinks he's the main character.
Hey, I already know. York knew. Love Hunter x Hunter. You already know. Most definitely Hunter x Hunter. Big 4 on the list. You already know, gang. I ain't gonna lie. One Piece, Tokyo Revengers. Let me see. Probably Hunter x Hunter Joe. Hunter x Hunter Joe's pretty fire. You already know. And then I don't know.
An anime or something. He legitimately thinks he's some sort of like a revolutionary trying to change the world, bro. Like, no, you're just a fucking Twitch streamer. And I just love how he constantly brings on new people to just sit there and watch him mauled at his chat, bro. Like,
everyone's got to take their turn in the cuck chair.
Imagine being one of these absolute cucks sitting right next to him, bro. Wow. He goes and looks to them like, I'm right, guys, right? Please validate me. I have the
That's the one thing with him, bro. It's crazy because, like, bro, he could just say things that people agree with, and not even on some like grifting timing on that factor, but like genuinely like good takes. You know what I mean? And he would probably see an improvement in his PR and all that, but he quite literally refuses to make them. Like, at this point, Hassan, like, you need to dead ass, and I be using that as an example. If Hassan says 2 + 2 is 4, yes, he's correct, and I will tell him he's fucking right. But I ain't gonna lie, that does not absolve him from all that other shit he was wrong about, that misinformation he spread, that dumb shit he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still that difference. Brother, you could just have genuinely good takes, bro. At this point, you need to start saying 2 + 2 is 4, because at least you could get W's for that, I guess. Like, god damn it, bro.
right opinion, right? You're talking about Asmongold having yes men. Who's the guy right next to you, bro?
This nigga, I can't. Bro. It's just too funny. How many, like, bro, like, there's literally a hierarchy within the orbiters. It's insane. And like I say every time, if you are below denims in that hierarchy, you are basically fucking irrelevant, bro. I don't give a fuck how many views this nigga get on YouTube. Nigga's not taking this nigga serious.
An actual, like, physical yes man right there. Asmon does whatever he wants and isn't wearing Gucci or trying to flash cash like the insecure bitch that Hasan is projecting so hard here.
Bro, make the rich pay, bro. Make the rich pay. Oh, bro, we got an aura farm, bro. No, hold on, bro. Nah, we not even aura farming hefty, bro. Come on. We got aura farm, bro. Come on, make the rich pay, gang. Like, bro, get your corny ass out of here, son. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Make the rich pay? Nigga, we gotta treat your dumb ass just like Pokemon. Huh? Aren't you the rich? Oh, like, your dumb ass. What the fuck? Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Every single time he invites someone over, he has to bring up Asmongold. Just ask him out already. Dude, that would be the craziest plot twist of all time. They go on a date. Moving on to Frogan getting absolutely cooked, right? Basically, last time we talked about how she was dodging being served more than 4 times. Rank #1 hide-and-seek player in the world somehow. Frogan got some unique abilities there. Basically, she had a week left to respond to Ethan's, lawsuit or whatever, right? And if she doesn't turn up with a lawyer, she basically loses to default judgment, right? And there's about 3 days left now, so we're gonna find out very quick. But well,
I'm gonna go with it's over. Bye-bye.
Have a legal mindset break it down as to how legally she actually is.
She has like 5 days to respond to our complaint or she loses by default. And this was last night. So it's probably down to 4 days. That's one of the most legally inaccurate takes ever. Okay. This is from the Starkers. Can't wait to see the case dismissed after Fro. What is she like? First of all, who calls her Fro? Like,
no fucking clue.
When I hear them call her Fro, it sounds like she's Froyo. Okay? Like, I can't not think that she's frozen yogurt.
Wait, frozen yogurt? I said that a couple of videos ago. Legal mindset. Welcome. Another fan of the series, baby. I'm telling you, the entire world is watching. Okay, he probably came up with that himself. But I'm telling you, all right, everybody is tuned into the cinema. Trust me, every single person you know, your great long lost grandfather's son's brother-in-law is watching. All right, even your dog is watching. I'm telling you, when you're not looking, they turn on the Pegasus series.
Cinema.
Because it's just cinema. It's just cinema. No, but honestly, I love how he gives her like cute names like Froggy. Apparently she's a Froggy now. I
can't even do the junk because I got the piece of candy. Froggy! I ain't gonna lie, bruh. You can't be mixing up a Frogan with a Froggy tonic and/or Froggy fresh.
Diabolical. Then this next part, he talks about these snarkers trying to defend old Froggy.
After Fro files a motion to quash after being improperly served, this dude is such an idiot. He has all of his money and doesn't know what to do with it, so therefore his quack of a lawyer is just taking it from him.
Hey, you dumbass snark nigga. If you had his money, were you about to do some smart shit with it? No, you fucking weren't, you idiot. So
LMAO. This is procedurally inaccurate and completely wrong. First of all, let's explain what a default judgment is, okay? Default judgment is a court ruling in favor of the plaintiff, typically because the defendant does not file a defense or the defendant doesn't acknowledge the claim. So You know, if you just want to stick your head in the sand and pretend you don't know what's going on, you're likely going to get a default judgment. And beyond that, we all know that Frogan knows about this lawsuit. Like, it's not something that Frogan...
She directly acknowledged it on her podcast. She literally said that she was like staying quiet and she wasn't going to say anything. Like,
doesn't know about. It's very public. So it's very clear what's going on here to a judge. That Frogan is trying to dodge this. Frogan is trying to evade this, right?
Oh, 100%. There is basically zero excuse she can use at this point. She can't claim that she was unaware because she has publicly acknowledged it. And honestly, Frogan, all the local McDonald's have been surrounded. We are prepared to take drastic measures in order to capture.
that one almost got me. That's where I wasn't ready for that one. Based?
You don't want to harm the patties. Think of the burgers. Think of the lives you will actually be saving, all right? Think of all the innocent patties who won't have to suffer, all right? Just turn yourself in. Come out with your hands behind your back, if she can reach, all right? Come out or we're tossing a salad into the building, all right? You don't need like a flash grenade or anything, just a salad. Just toss one of those in there. She'll come run.
Take this motherfucking Caesar with extra rich. Motherfucker.
Running out, trust me, okay?
Oh
We're not
my
playing
God.
games, Froggy. We're gonna bring out the heavy artillery.
Froggy!
A spinach, a broccoli, cucumber.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Hold on.
In games, Froggy, we're gonna bring out the heavy artillery. A spinach,
Spinach is good.
a broccoli,
Broccoli is my favorite vegetable of all time.
cucumber.
Cucumber is so fucking good. Yo, make cucumber and lemon water. That shit is so good for your skin, by the way. I put y'all on. If you didn't know that, yo, cucumber and lemon water, that boy gonna have you looking nice, trust.
Anyways, this next part, he talks about how Frogan could possibly object to a default judgment, right? This was the argument these snarkers were making on the Reddit, like, oh, Ethan can't win by default judgment because Frogan can just object because she hasn't been served properly.
However,
that's complete bullshit. Their server was still able to go through because there was a substitute serve, like, and that still counts as being served. But even still to that, like, if Frogan wasn't directly the person served, she could still get court ordered. Like, yo,
Frogi Yogi does have a potential opportunity to challenge the default judgment. And she does that with an objection to the default judgment, which is a motion to set aside. So she can make a motion to set aside the default judgment. Not receiving the claim could be if the service, all types of service, were invalid. But I guarantee you that at least one type of service that they used on this, whether it was, you know, hand delivery or publication or some sort of substitute service, was legally sufficient to provide notice of service or sufficient service to proceed with the case. They're not going to issue the default judgment typically if there was completely bunk service. But the burden would be on Frogi to prove that.
Yeah, that is absolutely not happening. Ethan specifically hired a professional server, and in my estimate, it's like 99% chance that it was done in line with the rules. If Ethan got like a...
it was. If you've seen Les's videos again, the substitute serve still counted as her being served. But obviously, like, no, it wasn't directly to her, but like within like the what like relative or whoever the fuck they're saying is in like Frogan's apartment or whatever, through like giving the papers to them. Yeah, no, it still counted. But even still towards that, what was it John was about to tell you? Fuck. I don't remember. Hold on, baby. Pause, merchant.
Faulty server, that would just be highly unlikely.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. And yeah, that server nigga, he was again staking that shit out for like 4 different occasions, bro. The one time he stayed there for 6 hours, bro. And at the end of all that shit, bro, they paid him like $2,600. Damn. I'm like, wow. But shit, I would have had to get cheese too. Y'all had to wait on Frogan for 6 hours? No, sir.
So she is legally considered served at this point. They tried to contact one of her relatives, apparently some African-American, 155-pound whatever person. And apparently she's never seen Frogan in her life, which is a blatant lie. Just look up at the fucking sky, right? She's orbiting around the planet. But so if she tries to object to the default judgment, it's probably not going to go well. Her best choice is to just respond in the next 3 days, so she's actually cooked. Also, legal mindset, I gotta give it to you. Frogi Yogi.
She was good regardless.
Frogi Yogi, dude, that is an absolutely endearing nickname. Now you're gonna make me feel bad for these people because
that will never be happening for me.
That's actually kind of cute. But you know, honestly, even if she loses her job as a streamer and loses a bunch of money, I think she can pay it off. She can take up a job as a magician. You know, for my next trick, I'll make this burger disappear.
I do it, bro. Beast to make the Big Mac disappear. Hocus pocus.
Right, so this next part, he talks about what happens if Frogan actually wins, right? She objects to the default judgment, and she actually wins that motion.
And here's where the snarkers are completely wrong, is even if...
No, they've been wrong for a while.
Frogi objects to the default. And even if the judge
Bro, Yogi
grants her motion, if everything goes the same way, you know what the end result is? It's not the case being dropped, kids. It's the case proceeding as normal. So if
that wouldn't be good.
Frogan goes through all this extra work, all she's going to do is have the case proceed as normal. Literally, somebody in the chat said it. Who said it here? Square one. It's back at square one. Congratulations, Frogan. You literally did nothing. You do all this work for
did not pass go.
Freaking nothing. Wow, Queen. Right. Wow. So smart. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Yo, where'd these jaws go, bro? Hold on. Yeah. Wait, I can't even get these jaws, bro. Oh my God. It's like, come on now. Oh my God. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
Queen. I don't know if you slayed this time. I don't know if you slayed any time. Maybe when you were getting those Rising Star awards. Twice? How are you the Rising Star twice? I thought you can. I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, this one not the one, Queen. Facts. Nah, yo, we stop trolling. I can't, bro. Nah, we do it way too much. But yeah, nah, these fools is done. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it just progressively gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse for them. Like,
oh my gosh, Sigma.
Oh my God, a lawyer saying Sigma gotta be like top 10 internet moments. That's how much Hasan orbiters have fried people's brains. We got the lawyer saying Sigma's lying here, but he's completely right, right? Escaping default judgment is going to put her back to square one, right? You still gotta win the initial lawsuit that Ethan has against you, and that is just not happening with all the evidence Ethan has shown, even in his public video, and I'm sure he has a bunch of shit behind the scenes as well. So I hate to say it, Frogan, after this, you might actually have to get a smaller fry. yeah.
What the fuck is this, bro?
To say it, Frogan, after this, you might actually have to get a
Is this like a infant shit, bro? This legitimately got like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7, and this might, no, this is a separate fry, and then that is too. This shit got 7 fries in it, bro. This shouldn't even, like, bro, nah, bro. There's no way they charge you for this.
Oh, fries. yeah, I know that's like a slur to you. A small anything is like an absolute slur to her, but yeah, you might have to cut back on the budget a little bit, you know.
Oh,
maybe this will help you. Maybe it'll help you get in shape a little bit because, you know, won't be able to afford the 60 million calories, of course. But yeah, after this, he talks about potential fraud because we still have that situation with Frogan's GoFundMe where we don't know where that money actually is.
So here's our...
This is John, yeah, has kept asking, like, as I was saying, yo, in her description for her John, it's literally saying for personal expenses and all that, but this says for lawsuit defense fund. But if you have no lawyers, if you are not even there to accept getting served in person, what are you doing with all this cheese?
Our lovely Frogie. But she had this legal defense fund, and my concern is, what about the money? What did you do with the cash, Frogan? You're clearly not spending all that money on your lawsuit. And so the question
Most definitely not.
Is where is that money going, Frogan? Is that going to your muffin budget?
This man said muffin budget.
Here come the muffin man,
Muffin budget. When the lawyer is trolling you, you know you're absolutely cooked.
Nah, bro, Illegal Mindset put the Jabba the Hutt jaw on one of the jaws for Frogan. Oh my God, I was dying, bro. That shit. Bomba God. Now that one right there was a violation.
Man, honestly, dude, I haven't had like a muffin in actual years. If Ethan...
Yeah, that's actually facts. I doubt he'd be having any muffins anytime soon, for real.
Wins this lawsuit, which he absolutely will. When he wins this lawsuit, man, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna buy a whole box of muffins or something. I might even eat it on camera, okay? Special occasion or something. You know what? I'll change my shirt. I'll even change my shirt, guys. My 2 promises right there.
And what happens if the funds
don't
were...
worry, I'm gonna put on a different fit. I'm not.
diverted to purposes other than the legal defense? That's a possible crime. That's a possible crime. Theft by deception, false pretenses, fraud. This is a type of fraud. Also wire fraud. So we're talking about potential theft or fraud. And once again, this is speculation. If she was misdirecting these funds, she could be fined. There can be restitution, meaning the money is returned to the people that donated, and there can even be prison time. So we need to figure out...
Well, funny enough to that, I mean, well, some of the people would just basically, like, they wouldn't lose anything because some of them were directly donating to these people to just give their money to Ethan. So I'm not gonna hold you, man. If they get their money back, that's just a win-win. They what's the name? They participated in the memes and the trolling, I guess, that they wanted to do. And hey, it didn't really cost a dime. Potentially. If the money gets returned, if there's restitution, I ain't gonna lie. Hey.
Out what's going on with that money.
Dude, if this ends with her getting put in prison, I will actually feel a bit bad. I feel like that is a bit unnecessary. Now, I think this is Legal Mindset's fault. He keeps calling her Frogi Yogi, Froyo, whatever. Now I'm actually,
Frogan!
I'm actually starting to take a liking to her a little bit. So, right? So, like, Frogan, just put down the Big Mac and pick.
I knew it was coming immediately too, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, Pegasus being nice to Frogan. Bruh.
Base?
I'm like, bro, there is no way Pegasus is ever feeling bad for her, bro. Pegasus done meet, bro. Literally, like, yo, there's at least one Frogan jump scare in every Daily Schlops, bro.
Up the lawyer, all right? Why make it so hard on yourself? Also, spend the GoFundMe money. Like, that is the reason they gave it to you. Spend it on lawyers. Now,
No,
if you've
seriously.
already spent it on DoorDash, I'm sorry you're cooked.
Hey, man. Hey, yo, they doing buy now, pay later on DoorDash and shit, bro. It's getting bad in these streets.
Okay, we tried to tell you, but yeah, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, even if you put in your thing personal expenses or whatever, right? So this next part, Legal Mindset talks about the message she actually put in her GoFundMe, right? And basically a bunch of people on Reddit, which is a bunch of unemployed idiots, right, are basically.
Hey, yo, Gato, Roman P, that would be you niggas. You know what? They are the G-Boy blockers. I don't care how played out the G-Boy blockers getting, bro. I'm gonna need them every time. Bro, shoot, what are we just blocking out my whole limelight? Bro, they doing me dirt, yo. Y'all see this, John? Camera trying to take me out. Hold on. Never. Wait. Don't worry, we got it. We're good. All right, am I editing that out? Of course not. Anyway, Gato, Roman P, Shobahu, Bo's like, yeah, bro, y'all done. Y'all done. I ain't gonna cap. Or maybe, yo, the Shobahu Bull is a Twitter ball. Yeah, Gato especially, and then Roman P for sure. Yeah. And it's cut out. It's shot out. It's done. Yeah, these snark mob bulls, they could keep coping and seething. Like, if you seen the vid yesterday, you know what I'm saying, with the snark mods, they're 200% like coping. Yeah, bro, they are. It is pathetic. You G-boys, bruh. That's what y'all niggas get for sucking cock. Free 99. Oh, y'all god Zaddy King. He ain't doing nothing for you niggas now. And he never was in the first place. That's tough. That truly is. Wait, nah. That's tough! Facts. Now. Moving on. Again. I'm about to say, where my headphones? Oh, there we go. Hold up. I'm like, where my headphones go, bro? They try to rob me of my headphones. Oh, why ain't y'all telling me this John was kind of peeking out a little bit? Hold up.
So he's saying that she's allowed to use that money on, personal expenses like food and stuff because she wrote their personal expenses, except that's not exactly how it works.
I'm like, yeah, that's most definitely not how that shit works. You can't, like, bro, then you could theoretically write anything in that shit and be like, all right, yeah, man, so I'm just going to use the money for that now.
This fundraiser to cover any and all legal fees associated with this complaint and any counterclaims I have against them. So stop there. So far, as far as we know, she has not paid any legal fees, and she definitely hasn't filed any counterclaims. So as to these two, they're wrong. Now, here's the part where we might get into some debate. This next part, the part I underlined. She puts any other bills, and personal expenses. So she's going to argue, oh, I can put food under that.
Food, of course. Why wouldn't it be food, bro? Oh,
yo, they're gonna get her every time, son.
God, this is so good.
I can put makeup
Big Macs
under that because I need to look pretty for litigation. I can do all this sort of stuff. That's a personal expense. I can pay for like 22 layers of cover up. But the
I can pay for 22 layers of cover up. Ooh.
problem is, and then the rest of the sentence, from lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. Well, the question is, when you have
what I mean
arising from,
what
if you're not participating in the litigation, if you're not fighting back, there's no litigation to speak of. Therefore, it's not arising from the litigation. So despite the fact that personal expenses is here and that might be valid, it's in connection with the litigation.
Oh, okay. So that's actually interesting. So she basically has to prove that her 52 Big Macs were actually related to the lawsuit. Well,
yeah, I think we can go ahead and all say, yeah, no, they're not. They're not. Directly. Basically, if this money is not being used to hire an attorney, a lawyer, yeah, it's not being used for a legal defense and all that type of beat. So, it's looking a bit bad. Are we about to pull a Keffels? Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, I guess you could find a couple arguments for that. Ethan lawsuit scared me so much, I started stress eating, right? So I kind of needed that fuel in order to take on this lawsuit.
Is it sad that I could see, like, with the level of intelligence Frogan has, like, she would try to use this as an excuse? Nah, that makes it, like, total sense, to be fair with you.
Also, I was in this massive hide and seek game, you know, this game of tag with Ethan's server, so I needed the energy, the calories to run away. Well, run, you know, that's roll away, maybe something like that, right?
Yo, I can't, bro. I fucking love Pegasus. Roll away or something. I'm like, nigga, what? Yo, he says she's spherical, bro. This is what happens when you're an orbiting moon.
Yeah, but honestly, do I actually believe that she's going to, you know, get jailed for fraud or something? Highly unlikely, all right?
Yeah, this shit is not happening.
In all likelihood, if I had to guess, she's just going to respond eventually, and then, you know,
I like, worst case, like, yeah, she would just lose a lawsuit and then she would just be fucked. Yeah, she would just, like, bro, have to pay a fuckload of fines and shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Use the GoFundMe money for lawyer fees, but I don't know at this point. Anything can happen. If you asked me before this that Frogan would be trying to fucking hide from Ethan's server or any of this would be happening, I would have said no. Okay, I would have said that is very unlikely, right? Because that's just so stupid. Like, you immediately, if you're getting sued, you immediately contact the lawyer, you immediately get legal counsel.
That's what I'm saying, because, like, I'm gonna keep it a buckski with you, and this is the same John that's going on with the fucking, you know what I'm saying, Reddit niggas, the goddamn Discord's fucking snark mods, and, you know, Discord heads in there too. Bruh. This anonymous shit, as we're getting more to, like, real ID and all this censorship shit, it's starting to really dawn on us, bro. This anonymous shit, yeah, these niggas not too anonymous, especially not when it comes to legal counsel, bro. If the courts need your fucking info, they are getting that shit. So, yeah, I would suggest before you niggas decide to go suck another nigga's cock for free 99 and say the most outlandish shits, try to slander him, you know what I'm saying, and or be involved with a fucking subreddit that, let's be frank here, probably did the fucking false CPS call and the whole fucking skull shit. So I'm not gonna hold you, like, yeah, niggas are cooked. They fucking are. Very much so.
The appropriate shit, because you have no expertise here. You don't try to do the shit, delete your VODs and shit like that. That's not gonna work, right? So anything can happen at this point. And you know, I just hope the thing that happens brings about the most entertainment and the most amount of videos, because
yeah, no, it's getting farmed, absolutely.
I don't care at this point.
And you know what, yo, spoilers, if you didn't watch, you know what I'm saying, the video I talk about with, you know what I'm saying, Worski and PPP, you know what I'm saying, the bog, Yoko Soy Dub's back, we already know. If you ain't watched that, I was saying, in that jazz, bro. It's, wait. Oh my god, I already lost my thought.
That happens brings about the most
I
care about. Right?
Oh, yeah. Spoilers on that. Again, trailer the dumbass. Yoko is streaming, and she's actually serious. She's coming back to stream. Farmed. And I will feel nothing. I will feel something. I will be laughing at their dumbasses. Because again, Yoko Soy Dubs, their downfall sweeter than ever. The ripest. Tough. I ain't gonna lie. And it continues to get sweeter every day. Again, go check that boy out. It's a yap sesh, but it's worth it. It's Kino Casino. House is in our favor. But seriously, shout out Worski PPP. For real. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Very. Extremely. I'm like, yo. But yeah, Yoko come back. Oh yeah, it's just gonna be farming sensation.
This next part he talks about.
You ever play Farmville? What level's your barn?
Ethan's subpoena being granted, right? Because he wanted to uncover the identities of all the Redditors and Discord mods or whatever, and yeah, now he can.
As a reminder, disloyal Denims literally betrayed the Reddit mods. She stabbed.
I was literally about to say this too. Like, especially with the fucking H3 snark mods, it's like, hey man, if you niggas truly don't believe that you're fucked, hey bro, you can believe Denim's lawyers, because they were sure ready to approve you niggas getting subpoenaed. That's really tough. Like, I don't...
them in the back. She refused to defend them at all. She completely...
Yeah, because she don't owe them niggas shit. And I don't know why they would feel as though that they fucking do. But like heads like Roman P were saying, nah, bro, nah, if I was in Denim's position, I would do the same shit. It's like, bro, nigga, you could have just not been, none of you motherfuckers could have been in this position if y'all niggas weren't so fucking, like, just, I don't even know, just malicious. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Because again, you have to remember all of this shit, like on a whole grand scale, all of this shit, everything that is happening is all happening because heads have like differing political ideologies and things and such like that. And even to get into a little nuance with that, bro, with Hasan and Ethan, bro, they pretty much agree on everything except, you know, the factor of, hey man, glazing up the terrorists pretty bad. And like, you know what I'm saying, the whole you know what I'm saying, condemning like the whole of Israel and like including like innocent Israeli citizens and shit like that. And not, like obviously not it's so fucking stupid because Hassan, fucking cannot tell the difference with none of these shits. But like obviously not being able to tell the difference between like, yeah, there's heads like the IDF and then like there's innocent families that are Israeli and all this type of beat. Like, bro, it's, oh my god, it's so many Johns. Truly is politically brain rotted. But no, I just hate seeing heads line, especially Hasan and then his fucking peoples, bro.
Sacrifice them to the corn. And she gave up all of their information. She said, you know what? You can subpoena them. You can get all their information. Once again, this is why these people are going to fold like a sack of cards. They have no loyalty for each other. They don't care for each other at all.
I've been said that. I've been saying that for so long too. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, especially with the orbiters, I know none of those niggas actually give a shit about Hasan. What they really want is, again, the clout, the money. They just want the position as the like the biggest, the top, biggest, you know, like leftist political streamer. I'm telling you, bro. What? Give a fuck about that nigga, bro. These heads gonna fucking learn, bro.
All of this, we're one big community.
Actually, better yet, they not gonna learn. They are learning currently.
We're one big proletariat. That falls apart. That falls apart immediately when push comes to shove. And Discord and Reddit, I'm telling you right now, and I know this, I have friends that are civil litigators, I've seen this in other cases that we've studied, etc. Discord and Reddit are going to turn over all the data. They do not care.
Legal mindset. Thank you. Because I've been saying this same shit, especially when we was watching our Lust videos. I'm like, yo, these fucking corpo companies don't give a fuck about customers or consumers or none of these niggas. They're selling all of niggas' data, bro. They're fucking, you know what I'm saying, gonna do whatever is going to make them the most money, bro. Whatever's the most profitable shit. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what the like, that's what I'm saying. Like, heads need to really understand how, like, just funny it is to see, like, these heads, like, you know what I'm saying, these Stagey Stark mods, and the heads like Hasan, Orbers, all these people call Ethan delusional, he's hallucinating anti-Semitism, all this type of beat, when they're quite literally like hallucinating, or like better yet to that, just delusional on the factor of, yo, how are you not realizing how boxed you are? Reddit and Discord are sliding out info real fast, bro. Yo, any journals that like cause trouble on their PR front because they're shelving bulls like you, nah, bro, that's gonna affect their pocket. That means y'all gone. That means y'all are the sacrifices, bro. Y'all were the lambs, bro. Bye. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Shoe along. Like, what?
You have no dog in the fight to defend these people.
Exactly.
None. Zero. They do not care. They do not want to fight.
Like,
want to go into a huge legal battle over fighting the disclosure of information. They're just going to do it. They're going to roll over and do it.
And listen, don't try to erase them. If you erase them now, it's not going to look good.
You guys remember that? You guys remember what that is? No, obstruction. It can be obstruction. It can be obstruction, but spoliation of evidence. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. You guys in the class paying attention?
Oh, if I had to guess, I imagine they've already done that, because before even contacting lawyers, if you're just a layperson, right, that is sort of your knee-jerk reaction to get rid of the evidence and pretend it's not there, right? For their sake, hopefully they didn't actually do that. Obviously, Discord and Reddit does not give a single fuck about anything but their bottom line, so they're not gonna.
Yo, I need more people saying this. Like, yo, I don't know how some of these heads, like some heads, I would imagine most people will acknowledge, yeah, duh, these corporate companies only give a fuck about money. But there are still some of these heads, again, G-boys type of niggas, that really don't understand that, yeah, these corporate companies do not care about, like, the individual consumer. I need you to really understand this. They do not care. They look at people, they don't even look at people as people. They look at people as dollar signs, as, like, a statistic, as a census, like, you know what I'm saying, as graphs. Like, bro, it's
gonna try to defend these random influencers or redditors, even if some of the employees might agree with the extreme politics by Hasan and his squad.
Well, guess what? Yeah. And this is the same thing on why this shit is gonna go really bad for Twitch. Well, guess what? Yeah, maybe Dan Clancy and the top brass fucking love Hasan and glaze the nigga the fuck up because, you know what I'm saying, they have the same political ideologies or whatever. I'm sorry, but the investor nigga doesn't give a fuck. He wants to make money. So if you niggas are fucking up his money, you niggas are gonna go bye-bye. And that's what I think these niggas really don't understand. That's why the whole adpocalypse shit with Twitch, yeah, it was a little mixy, went a little bad and start evening out. No. Let's see how long it evens out for it start getting fucking worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Or whatever. But all this theory crafting that these snarkers are doing on Reddit, on Twitter, that, oh yeah, Ethan is just, not going to amount to anything. This lawsuit's not going to amount to anything. I mean, I just want to see their face, because it is definitely going to go somewhere. And they're probably going to laugh all the way to bankruptcy at this point, because that's just how their Reddit brain goes.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, laughing all the way to bankruptcy.
Act tough until you get completely cooked. Okay, so this next part, legal mindset, has
yeah, this was the job, bro.
Very interesting image on screen. Obviously completely unrelated. I don't know who that could possibly be, but
base?
Legend says Hijab the Hutt is quite a popular character from Star Wars.
First of all, guys, listen, winning is not going to trial. Most cases do not proceed to trial. Less than 3% proceed to trial. If you go to trial, you are a loser. In fact, 97% of cases settle rather than going to trial, right? Trial is a huge tax on your finances, mental state, personal life, right? It's not something fun to go to. Like trial and going to court, you're kind of a loser. You really are. And settlement is an art. It really is an art form. And good lawyers, the ones that get paid a lot of money, are really good at settling and really good at negotiating. And these things are all going to come out. So earlier when I said, hey, you guys should settle, and I gave that genuine advice, I said, hey, turn on the mods, give them up, whatever. That's not enough.
Yeah, I remember, the initial videos that Legal Mindset was making. Uncle Mindset, they should have listened. Those niggas, of course, weren't going to do that. So, here we are.
Enough anymore. That's not enough. Ethan knows he's going to get that stuff at this point. You waited too long. Sorry, you waited too long. So now you've got to give more.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed too. Like Ethan basically said he's not going to settle anymore.
Oh yeah, he said amnesty is dead. Like, nah, bro. Like this one ain't chivalrous, bro. Nah, this shit is lethal. Like y'all are fucking done. I tried to even give y'all kindness, bro. He was on that type of time, and he was, bro. I love doing it, bro. Hold on, cause we literally had seen it, bro, in one of the other vids. Jeez, gotta fix the camera. Hold on, wait. Yo, Ethan was on that type of timing.
Lelouch Britannia commands you. Obey me, subjects. Obey me, world.
I win. You lose. He was cooking Yoko soy dubs. Then he had these bulls with the snark John. He was cooking them. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Yo, he literally, like, we just seen that clip earlier. He's literally like, yeah, bro, don't delete this, John, bro. Yeah, it's not gonna be looking too good for y'all. And it's really not. And all y'all bulls is in every single one of the lawsuits. All of this snark bulls is, like, each one themselves is in these Johns, bro. They in 3 separate lawsuits for each mod. And apparently, Roman P is 9 out of the 16. This mother, bro, it's over. It is like, oh my gosh. I just never understand how people just willingly destroy their lives. That is just will and always will be baffling as shit to me. Ridiculous. But I say it's just nah.
And yeah, I feel like he gave them the perfect deal. Sell out absolutely all of your friends. Maybe you get a chance. You get a little chance, Frogie. But yeah, as days go by, your chance gets slimmer and slimmer, and it's just not looking good at this point. But anyways, Asmongold also reacted to Legal Mindset here.
This is where the snarkers just are completely.
Wait, so are you telling me that a bunch of random Redditors with no degree or any sort of knowledge in this topic whatsoever actually don't know what they're talking about?
Huh? Who would have knew?
There's no way.
Is that?
Who would have knew?
Is that going to your muffin budget? Because it's certainly not going into responding to the claims.
So are we in a universe where if by her raising money for this legal defense and then she doesn't actually meet it and defend herself, she could actually end up losing 2 court cases at the same time?
Right? Meaning the money is returned to the people that donated.
So the money gets returned to everybody. She loses the lawsuit against Ethan, and she also gets in trouble for fraud. Guys, I don't...
Ooh. Now that's a dangerous trifecta. Ooh, that's a real dangerous trifecta. That's tough. That's like the trifecta that I was assuming was about to be going on for Casey Tron, but then Casey Tron legitimately started committing black magic and like casted protection spells and spawned. And I literally always make this reference, and I have to put on the G Black because it was so funny because I had him on when I made it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Casey Tron legitimately started pouring salt, was doing runes, and pulled up with max conjuration from Skyrim, started summoning Dremor lords. I I don't know how she did this, John, bro. She started spawning lawyers from oblivion. I was like, yo, dog, this is insane. I ain't gonna lie. Now, let's not ask about where her septums are. If you play Skyrim, you already know it's the money. Where her septums are at, because they will be on 0. Because I don't know how she's paying all 3 of these bulls. But as far as I'm concerned, hey, man, she got her summons while they're here. So I guess that's cool for something, but definitely not cool for the account. But, yeah.
I don't think I can take this much winning.
Bro, Asman about to pull a Dan Clancy and start nutting on stream, bro. But honestly, this is crazy. Okay, it has been non-stop W's, and this is just how it goes. Like, they started off so completely smug. You know, Danimus was on stream like, oh,
yes, because that's what happens when you're an idiot narcissist. Like,
oh, Ethan is never gonna sue me. Oh, Ethan has no case on me.
How's the lawsuit going? Nowhere, because Ethan Klein's too much of a sue me.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, hun. I don't think his kitty was too submissive. I think it was purring. It was purring loud as shit, let me tell you. I'm not gonna lie. Might have got a little scratchy.
Because he knows he'll lose?
And now completely quiet, all right? Just getting absolutely cooked. And every time I just play that clip from episode 1 of the series where they are just doing the L dance in...
I literally remember when we, directly when the content cop came out. I couldn't, bruh. And you motherfuckers are still cornballs.
Dancing in the content cop, dude. How the tables have turned. That is the fate of every single Hassan supporter right there. TNC's
that shit is crazy. The content cop came out 4 months ago. Holy shit. Like, when I really think about that, that's insane.
Personal expenses.
It don't even feel like that much time. It feel like, bro, that shit was like max a month ago. That's wild.
Frogan, 50,000 personalized muffins, please. Are you kidding me? Just 50,000? Are you talking about just breakfast? Please. Even the 24/7 stoned out mind of Casey Tron was able to answer with a lawyer. Maybe.
Nah, see, but she got hacks though. Somebody gave her console commands and like just literally maxed out her conjuration to where she's literally spawned these boys out of oblivion, bro. Like, she needed a sigil stone and everything. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, we might need to look into Casey Tron. She literally can cast spells. I don't know, like, nah, bro. I need these hacks.
Frogan just ate 23 cheeseburgers a day to get the same high. Dude, can we just appreciate the amount of characters and all their distinct personalities here? I just find it so funny, dude. And click this video.
It's literally a cinematic universe, and it's like, I don't even know how to explain. This is why I say all the time, bro. Heads could feel the way about Ethan. Heads could feel the way about Yoko Soidas. Heads could feel the way about Hassan. Heads could feel the way about the Orbiters. Heads could feel the way about whoever in his genre, the G-Boys, the Snarks, all these different bulls. But everyone all together is gonna say the same thing, and that is, you're entertained. You're entertained, baby. Because I'll tell you straight up, with these slops, I'm very entertained, baby. Tough, I ain't gonna lie. But yo.
Or you become Frogan's personal chef.
Ooh, nah, if I'm making food, that boy definitely gonna be for me. Big back. Twin up, I guess, with Frogan.
All right, you're working overtime. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I already know, though. Of course, shout out to the love with one of my slop kings. More Pegasus. I already know, baby. We love Pegasus. You already know. Slop King, one of them. They just got completely destroyed. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG Slop, the OG video, down in the description, first link, share the love. Because you already know, gotta share the love and support Pegasus. Especially if you don't want to hear Trilly Up, and Trilly Up's everything, as we know. But yeah, final pins again, Jack, sure, sweep through. Yeah, Hassan on the John. Yeah, he I mean, at this point, like what are we going to be surprised by? Like, again, Fool thinks that he needs to be applying like these hefty freaking political ideologies and political rhetoric and discourse needs to be included in video games and such. Like, when the average person who is consuming video games is not talking about bullshit like this at all. Like, he's not relatable, bro. We've been already clarified and seen that he's using the conflict as a grift. This is just like, bro, it's the same shit every day with this motherfucker. So with that, yeah, like, we'll be hearing him say the same shit tomorrow. Also, plus himbo and Noah Samsen, nigga, like, he be having his orbiters on the John, sitting with the cuck chair all the time. Like, hey, bro, if this is the nigga you niggas want clout from, hey, bro, that's what it is. Like, go lie, bro, it's tough. Like, anyway, yeah, Legal Mindset talking about Frogan.
Base?
it's looking like she's pretty cooked. At least she got like what 5? No, it was Pegasus saying like 3 days or some John. So we'll see if she responds within those 3 days. But if she doesn't, yeah, it's completely over because then she would lose by default, and then it seems like she'll be paying some hefty fines. Again, I'm with Pegasus. Do I think she's gonna go to jail? Like, nah, bro. Like, let's be for real here, bro. Statue not happening. But will she be paying a bottom dollar and probably be having her wages garnished? Absolutely. It's looking like that'll most likely be the direction. But I guess we'll have to see. Other than that, though, you already know. Again, once more, shout out and shit I love it. One of my schlup kings, more Pegasus, and I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you